This is my lesson plan. I just wanted to kind of give a little disclosure before watching. So, obviously, this lesson was meant for first grade, and if this was taught in an authentic classroom in first grade, there'd be a lot of things that went differently. But given the circumstances that we're in right now, unfortunately, that's not possible. So, I just wanted to disclose a few things. Um, I did this lesson plan with my boyfriend and sister, so they are well out of high school. They totally understand these concepts that we're learning in first grade. So they kind of rapidly went through all the content, making this 20-minute lesson plan more so of like a 5 to 10 minute lesson plan for them. There wasn't as many opportunities for me to do checking for understanding or assessment during this. With that being said, also because they totally grasped the concepts, I did try to interject a few times and ask, how do you know that's bigger? And I didn't really go over it as in depth as I would with first grade. The format of this video is a little bit confusing because I had to take one video of me teaching it from my phone facing me, and then one video with my computer facing them because I just didn't know how to record kind of the whole thing happening. So I split the video into two clips, me on the left teaching and them on the right at the table, but we're all in the same area and I'm talking to them and handing them papers right from where I am right next to them. I just couldn't be in frame with them. So I just wanted to kind of disclose that and let you all know, whoever's watching, before watching this video. All right, class, today we're going to be practicing comparing numbers. Can anyone tell me what comparing means?
It means if you find something that is the same and different.
Right, and in math we can compare numbers by seeing if the number is greater than, if it's bigger, less than, if it's smaller, and equal to if they are the same. Now look at the board, please. Do you guys see any symbols that you have recognized before?
The equal sign.
Yes, the equal sign. And what does the equal sign mean?
Two numbers are equal to each other.
Yep, so it means that they're the same. For the other two shapes, I want you to look. Is there any way that it kind of looks like an alligator to you?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so this shape kind of looks like an alligator's mouth. I want you to say the saying after me to help us remember something, okay?
Okay.
If the number is greater, it will feed the alligator.
If the number is greater, it will feed the alligator.
Good job. So the mouth of the alligator will go towards the greater number, which, remember, we know is the bigger number. Where does the opening go?
To the
bigger number.
Yes. Good job. Today we're going to practice comparing numbers in a game with our partners. We're going to use these symbols to see if we can show whether one number is greater than, less than, or equal to our partner's number. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, let's do some practice with this first. I have written 3 numbers on the board. So our first number is 17 and 10. So where does the opening of the alligator's mouth go?
17.
So which way would I draw it?
So the mouth is eating the big number.
Good. Okay, and what about for 26 and 29? Which would the alligator's mouth be eating, Lily?
29.
Good, because 29 is bigger than 26. And then for the last one, what do you guys think? What symbol are we going to put there?
The equal sign.
Why?
Because they're the same number.
Good. Do we all understand how Miss Pierce just did that?
Yes.
Great. So before we get going with our game, I'm going to need a volunteer to help me play a couple rounds of this game. Would anyone like to help demonstrate? Okay. Okay, so for this game, we have a bag and it has a note cards in it. And these are from 10 to 31. So we're going to pick first which player we want to be. So Miss Pierce, I'll be player 1 and Tony, you can be player 2. And so you're going to take your paper here and we're going to write in above that Miss Pierce is player 1 and Tony's player 2. Now, I'm going to draw my card first. So I first got 17, so I'm going to write that in here. Then Tony, go ahead and draw a card. 29. So for player 2, you're going to write 29. Okay, so you're going to write 29. So it was 17 and 29. Which one is the alligator mouth going to go to?
Mine, 29.
Why?
Because it's bigger.
Good. So we're going to put that symbol in here, and then we're going to write down that Tony was our winner. Does everybody understand how we're doing this? Okay, great. And let's remember that saying again. How do we know if the number is bigger? If the number is greater, it will feed the alligator.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that?
If the number is greater, it'll feed the alligator.
Okay, great. So I'm going to give you guys your papers now, and you can go ahead and get started. Make sure that you put your name and you decide who's player 1 and player 2.
I'll be player 1.
Good luck.
31.
14.
I got 13. I was pranking you.
You got 13?
Yeah.
So I won.
Yep.
So write it down under player 1. Got 13. And you got 14. I'm going to figure out the symbol.
I'll let Tony go first. You cheater.
I got 12.
I got 16.
So you won because yours was bigger.
How do you know that it was bigger?
Because 16 is bigger than
16's
12.
16 is 1 10 and 6 ones. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
I got 10. She won again.
Good.
Yep.
Keep going.
I got 11.
I got 12.
12.
So who won?
Me
Lily.
again.
Good. And how do we know that 12 is bigger than 11?
Because
It's 1 10
after
and
11.
1 1.
It's 12 is 1 10 and how many ones?
2 2s. 2 1s.
And 11 is what?
1 1.
And 1 10.
1 1. 22.
I got 23.
Seriously.
Wow, you guys are like getting really similar numbers.
24.
19. Lily
I'm
won.
winning. I'm beating you right now.
Mm,
How does it feel? 20.
25. I won.
good.
15.
26.
Even. 27.
28.
30.
31.
So who won? Who won the most rounds?
Tony.
So Tony was the winner. Good job. I would like for you to put your name on your paper and turn it in. All right. So great job on the game, you guys. So who won the most games?
Me.
Good. Remember that it is totally based on luck of who our winners are because you're drawing cards at random. You're all winners to me. Can you turn to your teammate and tell them one thing you learned today?
That greater than is the alligator.
You did really good memorizing what the alligator eats. It's the biggest.
Great job, everyone. And it's super important for us to be able to use these signs in math. We need to be able to tell when a number is greater than, less than, or equal to others. You will see this throughout various topics in math. I'm passing out a worksheet to you that I would like for you to do as an exit ticket. It has 15 numbers, but I would like for you to only pick 5 or as many as you can do in a minute. It's okay if you don't finish, you just need to write the symbol down in the rectangle for whether the number is greater than, less than, or equal to the one that it's being compared with. When you're done, you may go ahead and turn it in.
Give me your name!